Every day, tiny chicks hatch around the world. They crack open their shells. They enter the world for the first time. They are wet. They are tired. They can barely stand. But many are already out of time. Not because they are sick. Not because they are hurt. Not because they are too weak. But because of one thing. Something decided before birth. Their sex. This is where it gets confusing. Male chickens are not rare food. You have probably eaten them many times. When you buy chicken meat, the bird may be male, it may also be female. The chance is close to a coin flip. Chicken packages do not say male or female. Restaurants do not ask which one you want. Most people never think about it. So here is the strange question. If male chickens are eaten all the time, why are so many male chicks killed after hatching? That question is the center of this story. By the end, you will understand the hidden split. Some male chickens become normal food. Others become useless within hours. Stay till the end. The last part will completely change how you think about this. Because this is not about whether roosters can be eaten. They can. This is about modern farming. Farming divided chickens into two worlds. One world is built for meat. The other world is built for eggs. If you are male in the wrong world, your life may end before it begins. To understand this, start with a hidden fact. Meat chickens and egg chickens are not the same anymore. They were pushed into separate genetic paths. Over time, they became specialized. Almost like two machines. Each machine has one job. The first line is called broilers. Broilers are chickens raised for meat. Their job is simple. Grow fast. Build muscle. Reach slaughter weight quickly. Broilers become the chicken sold in stores. They become the chicken used in restaurants. They become the meat most people recognize. They grow extremely fast. In around 6 weeks, they can reach slaughter weight. In this meat system, male and female chicks are usually raised together. This is called straight run. It means the hatchery does not sort them by sex. Why not? Because it usually is not worth the effort. Male broilers can become meat. Female broilers can become meat. Both are useful to the system. They are slaughtered very young. So their sex does not change much for the final product. A male broiler and a female broiler can look very similar. They can cook very similar. They can taste very similar. Most buyers would never know the difference. So the industry raises both. That is why much chicken meat comes from male birds. In the meat world, being male is not a problem. A male broiler has a purpose. But now comes the second world, the egg world. This is where everything changes. Egg chickens are called layers. Layer hens are not bred to become big meat birds. They are bred to lay eggs. That is their purpose. That is their value. That is what their bodies were selected for. A modern layer hen can lay close to 300 eggs a year. Her body is built around egg production. Not muscle, not size, eggs. But specialization has a cost. When an animal is bred for one job, it becomes worse at others. A layer hen is excellent at laying eggs, but she's not built like a broiler. She does not grow the same way. She does not add meat the same way. She is not designed to become cheap chicken breast in 6 weeks. Then comes the male layer chick. He comes from the same egg-laying line as his sisters, but he cannot lay eggs. That already makes him useless to the egg industry. But the problem goes deeper. He also does not grow like a broiler. He gains weight slowly. He does not become large fast enough. Raising him for meat takes longer. It costs more. It produces less value. A real broiler is cheaper to raise for meat. So the hatchery does not see a future rooster. It does not see a future product. It sees a cost, a living cost, a cost with no return. Industrial systems do not like costs, especially costs that cannot become profit. That is why sorting happens so early. In hatcheries, chicks are sexed within hours. Some workers are trained for this exact job. They identify male and female chicks at 1 day old. They are called chick sexes. They look for tiny differences. Sometimes they check wing feathers. Sometimes they use another method. The work is very fast. Each chick takes only seconds. One chick goes one way, another chick goes another way. Female layer chicks move forward. They enter the egg system. They grow into hens. They spend about the next year and a half laying eggs. Male layer chicks go somewhere else. That path is rarely seen. In the United States alone, about 300 million male layer chicks are killed each year. Worldwide, estimates reach close to 7 billion. 7 billion. Not 7 billion meat chickens. Not 7 billion sick animals. 7 billion male chicks from the egg industry. Many are killed within about 24 hours. They die because this system has no profitable use for them. Not because male chickens cannot be eaten. The methods are hard to hear. One common method is called maceration. That means high-speed grinding machines. The industry says it is fast. The argument is that it is almost instant. That is why it is described as humane by industry standards. Another method is gassing. Carbon dioxide is commonly used. Large groups of chicks are suffocated at once. The method changes. The ending does not. A chick hatches in the morning. It does not see the next day. The most disturbing part is simple. These chicks are not damaged. They are not diseased. They are not deformed. They are not failures of nature. They are living animals. They could grow. They could move. They could eat. They could behave like chickens. They are similar to roosters on small farms. They are similar to backyard roosters. But in this system, they were born into the wrong genetic line. If they were broilers, being male would not matter much. But they are layer males. Their bodies do not fit the business model. That is the heart of the issue. Their lives are not judged by what they are. They are judged by what they can produce. So the obvious question appears, why not raise them anyway? Why not grow them into roosters? Why not sell them as meat? After all, people eat male chickens from the meat industry. So why not eat these males too? Some people have tried. A company in the Netherlands called Kipster does this. They do not kill the male chicks from laying hens. They raise the roosters for about 15 weeks. Then the birds become meat products. So another way exists. It is possible, it can work, but it is not cheap. A layer rooster grows slowly. He eats feed during that time. He needs space. He needs housing. He needs labor. After all that, he still does not become a broiler. A broiler grows faster. A broiler gives more meat sooner. So the cost is much higher. This is the uncomfortable truth. Many consumers say they care about animal welfare. But grocery aisles create pressure. One package costs less, another costs more. Many people choose the cheaper package